Hello and welcome to a new HELiOS short clip, this time about major release 2026, that is, version 31.0. This video will focus on the new model structure and some of the functions based on it. You can view the model structure by clicking on a HiCAD document and opening the tab of the same name in the window that appears. The same is also available in the detail dialog, which can be docked on the right, as we have just seen, and then you will also be taken to the model structure area. You can conveniently expand the model structure to get a complete overview of the composition of the parts within a document. The document structure displays both the document masters of referenced parts and the occurrence of articles. The same applies to parts that are not referenced and therefore do not have a document master, or only have corresponding article masters in the drawing. There may also be parts that have neither a document master nor an article master. As you can see here, the model structure is strongly based on the structures known from the ICN in HiCAD and is also arranged and displayed according to its rules. The only exceptions are, for example, auxiliary parts such as bent flanges made of sheet metal parts, or weld seams. Such elements are not represented in this model structure. In addition, items are combined, as can be seen here, for example, by the quantity 2. This always occurs with referenced parts, both internally and externally referenced, but also with identical standard parts. However, combined items can also be broken up again using this button if desired, which means that the complete structure tree is then displayed. Based on this model structure, we can view several where used lists, which means that you also have the option of displaying which articles have been used within this document in the document master. If you open the Utilized Articles tab here, you will see all articles that have been used in this document. In addition, when we select an individual article, we also have the option of displaying where this article appears in which documents, that is, from bottom to top, so to speak. This allows you to go from document use to article use and vice versa, just as you wish. We have also integrated two new buttons into the model structure, which allow you to open the linked drawings directly as read-only or with outright protection. We have also implemented the same buttons for pure article lists and document lists, which means that from here you can always open linked drawings automatically without having to search for them first. In addition, the model structure allows us to check the up-to-dateness of elements. To do this, I go to the model structure and can then see in this column where an outdated reference occurs in the structure. In this case, we have this main assembly, which is shown to us as outdated. Further down, there is a subassembly that is also outdated. In the column to the right, we can see the outdated reference that is the source of these warnings. This would have to be replaced by reloading the associated documents and updating all referenced parts. These exclamation marks would then disappear. We have the same options for checking whether documents are up to date in the normal document lists, where you can also see whether documents are current or not. So, what can you do with these up-to-date checks? We have two possibilities in the HELiOS options. The first can be found under Print and Convert, which is this small area here. Here you can choose whether documents that are outdated should be printed or not. An unclear status of up-to-dateness can be interpreted as either current or outdated. The same applies to the workflow. Here, too, we can specify whether undefined should be considered current or outdated. We can also select the specific workflow here, for example, design release, and then define the status at which a document should be checked to see if it is up to date. If this is not the case, this status is prevented. If we actually do this, and set this outdated drawing to the status checkup, we will receive a corresponding error message here. Thank you for your attention. I hope you enjoyed the video. See you soon.